Well, hello everybody. So glad you're here to join us on the tour of Crossroads Kombucha. You're here at our brewing facility here in Franklin, Indiana. We're so glad to have you along. Thank you so much for coming out and buying our kombucha at all the Sunspot stores. We just appreciate it. Hope you have a great time. All right, y'all. The most important part about great kombucha is having a great sweet tea. And sweet tea starts with what? Sugar. And our sugar we use is non-GMO. All right, so every part of the process up here, we love keeping it natural, we love keeping it real, we love keeping it authentic. And that doesn't stop with our sugar. It keeps going with our strawberries. These are from Appleworks, okay? I don't know if y'all heard about Appleworks up there in West Lafayette, but this is a company in Trafalgar, Indiana, that we love to get our strawberries from. They're so good. It goes into our mango strawberry. And then this is our lavender. You tell it's real because it's in a Ziploc bag. It comes from a lavender farm that's 5 minutes up the road from us. So if you want real, authentic kombucha with real, authentic ingredients, Crossroads is the brand for you. This is like an old style brew press that you'd see at wineries. Every single gallon of kombucha we've ever made has started here. It's crazy to think about. The strawberries that I was showing earlier, all of them are hand pressed by this hand crank wine press. So we'll mash out the juice into our winery bucket. It's an 8-gallon bucket. We'll put strawberries, grapes, all the fruits that need to be pressed out. Blackberries, blueberries will go in here. We'll get the juices in here. Then we'll cut up and clean the herbs. So like blackberry mint, we'll cut up all the mint, take out the stems, clean off the leaves, and then we'll put it all together in this bucket. And then what we'll do is that this normally will be inside of this right here. And there'll normally be a bottom on this, and this is a cage where all the fruit sits. And then you can see this is a mesh wiring in here, so all of the fruit and the herbs will be able to flow with the kombucha for 24 hours. So instead of you getting pieces of mint stuck in your teeth, this is how we can trap the fruit and the herbs and keep it away from going through with the liquid. So first stop on the kombucha train here is our sweet tea. These are our brew pots. They're 2 100-gallon tanks. And what we'll do is we'll steep, we use black and green tea with a little bit of matcha powder in there. And we'll steep those for about an hour at about 160 degrees. We'll slowly let the temperature fall. So when we take that sweet tea and put it back in here, then the fermentation fun starts up again. That sugar and that tea all goes back into the starter liquid that's in here, and it heats up, and then in about 7 to 10 days, we get more unfiltered raw kombucha. We'll pull them out and we'll put them into our flavoring cages. These are our flavoring vessels. And this is where raw kombucha becomes flavored, great tasting kombucha in about 24 hours. So we'll let it cycle for 24 hours. About the next day, we'll put it into these. These are our bright tanks. This is how we get that nice fizzy pop that I know you guys love in our kombucha. So we'll put it in here. We'll run CO2 through it, and we'll get a great fizzy pop and drink. Well, you're looking at a third of the company right here. It's me, my mom, my dad. We run it together as a unit, as a bonded unit. And we love to be able to wake up every day knowing that we're a family-run business that we can go to for anything, any problems that we have in the business or any things that we're struggling with emotionally, anything like that. We're that tight that we can talk about that kind of stuff. And I think that's really what makes us such a well-functioning company as well. So for us, our sugar size ranges anywhere from 6 to 7 grams of sugar, depending on what flavor. It's all natural occurring sugars that you'd get from the non-GMO sugar from our sweet tea, and then from the sugars of the actual fruits themselves. There's nothing fake or false sugars. It's all real sugar that's good. So right now we have blackberry mint, blueberry sage, mango strawberry, pineapple coconut, apple and spice, grape lavender, and peach and cinnamon. We have a total of 16 flavors on the books. We're keeping those a secret, and we're unveiling them slowly, so keep you guys interested. Got some really cool flavors upcoming. Watch out for both our socials that will be unveiling those in the next few months. My favorite, I think I'm drinking it right now. Grape and lavender has snuck up to my number one. It snuck up on me, and I'm really glad it did, because this is an unbelievable kombucha that I personally like to drink about every day, every other day. What's cool about Sunspot is they have one of our flavors that's only found in kegs and on tap. You can only find grape lavender in kegs and on tap. It's really good for gut health. That's one thing I've seen as we've been brewing more and more kombuchas, that my gut health started to really improve. Surprisingly, my focus has been a lot better. I'm not trying to sound like a cure-all, but there's a lot of things that it does that helps take away that midday grogginess that sometimes you get either drinking a lot of coffee or a Coke or something like that. So there's a lot of benefits that come with kombucha. It's not just gut health. There's a lot of fun stuff that comes with drinking kombucha. Well, I'll tell you what, there's nothing like finishing up a brewery tour with a fresh brew, if you know what I mean. I'm just so glad you guys joined us. Thank you so much. I really want to send a great shout out to all the loyal customers of Sunspot Natural Market, both in Kokomo and in West Lafayette. We really appreciate how much you guys enjoy our kombucha, and we enjoy having you guys as customers. Have a great start to your year, and go Crossroads.